group athletes and we've got some top cyclists involved today, Jess.
And as usual, Jace, we've been on mute for about the past 2 minutes. Isn't that fantastic? So, good morning, everybody. It's great to be here for Ride 4 of the Zwift Ride Series.
So yeah, welcome to the almost 300 riders. It's phenomenal to see how many people have banded with us and to jump onto Ride 4. Today's a little bit different. We're finishing with a hill, not a sprint lap, a hill. So we'll see how the legs go between everyone, but there will be rules around the climb. You'll be sticking with the beacon, Craig Needham. I also have a beacon, but stick with Craig, listen to his advice.
That's right.
And when he says go, go.
That's right. Now, I was going to be a sweeper this morning. That's not happening. My trainer makes way too much noise, so I'm standing here. So as Jason said, if you're not hammering off the front and you want to stick with the beacon, stick with Craig Needham.
So welcome to everyone that's jumping on right now. We've also got a few royalties. We've got Wes from Zwift.
That's right.
Oceania joining us for today's ride. So welcome, Wes. Also got Emo from Elite Energy Sports.
We can see Emo's gone. How long does this go for? I knew this weird. I looked at Emo's profile yesterday. He says he's new to Zwift. He's done like 1,500 k. So come on, Emo, you're not that new.
He's lying. There's a few little shy people coming into it. So we've got Pete Murray coming in from Ironman commentator, right. The voice of Ironman Australia and everything. But no, it's really cool to see. Again, big shout out to our community for joining us for all 4 rides. This is obviously Ride 4 of the ride series. Stay tuned for more to come. But welcome to everyone. Let's get ready to go.
That's right. So we've got a minute to go. Jace, I don't know about you, but I've had a blast doing this commentating. It's been great.
It has been awesome. And you know what? For us, every single ride to get the numbers that we have gotten, it is phenomenal. We have been blown away with the backing that you guys have given us with this sort of initiative. And exciting times, Jess. Racing's coming back. Everything's coming back. So
that's right, exactly. So we have had Darwin Tri Club's had 2 events already in the past couple of weeks. We've got some duathlons starting in the eastern states. One's coming up in Western Australia in July. 20 seconds to go now, Jace.
Yeah, and the beauty thing is, Jess, like you can do this anywhere. So realistically, you don't have to stop this. We'll work out ways to keep this community going, live, virtual, whatever we can do, we'll do.
All right, 7 seconds to go. So as Craig Needham is saying, everybody's going to roll at 1.5 watts. They can stay within 30 meters of the beacon. So here we go. Everybody's off.
And we are away. As you can see, there's a few flyers. I'm just going to chill in this pack.
It's always the way. There's always a few flyers. It's to start off with any ride. Having said that, it's not a race, Jace. I tell you, if you try and enter some of the races in Zwift, wow, are they fast from the start.
Are they ever? So I'm currently sitting at 190 watts, 160, so that's probably whereabout people should be going. Don't chase the flyers, as Craig has mentioned, but this is what happens with Zwift. Sometimes people just go gangbusters. We're going to change view so we can get a better view of the whole pack. And as you can see, Craig Needham's just in front of me. Got a few internationals joining us, Jess.
That's right, yeah, we've got lots of people from all over the place. So great to have you all with us. And great to see all the people from all around Australia joining in this series.
So we've also got a few professional triathletes joining us today. So we've got Jake Birtwistle, who took out ride one, Jess. And then we've got also Jonathan Gorlick. I've also seen Lauren Parker in. So good banding together. So
that's right. We had Cam Napa was registered for this morning, but he's been fighting a virus all week. There's been some commentary on the Zwift Oz Facebook group all week saying no, it's wide open for today for the hill finish because he was sick, and at the last minute he has actually said, guys, I'm out.
But unfortunately, we're not in matching uniforms today. Normally we'd be in the Training Peak uniform, but that's okay. Lots of different colours. It's actually cool to see the different club kits, Jess. All the riders representing different clubs. as part of Zwift.
That's right. It's really, really great to see everyone's different hits. And there's some Ride for Pride. There's Michelle, and there's Michelle Cooper. Just seen Michelle Cooper go past. So she's in her black kit there, just warming up there.
But no, it's really interesting, Jess. Like I've got this green kit on because I did a ride the other day, and they just put me automatically in this green kit. Normally, I've got a nice little camo colour.
Yeah. You're camo as well. I'm camo.
But we will check in on a couple of people, hopefully later in the ride. This is a little bit different. Normally, we've got laps to be able to account for. Today, we don't.
All right, so we just see a good morning from Jake Birtwistle. It's great that everyone can chat through the Zwift companion app. So we're seeing lots of people saying hi to everybody. Hope we had a good ride, Jake. Thanks for jumping in. Look, it's interesting. Today we've chosen to head to London. We're doing the London Loop with the Keith Hill after party. So for the first 3 rides, we've gone to Utopia, which has been pretty much pancake flat. We've got a bit of lag in our video feed at the moment. But today the London Loop has got a little bit of got some undulations to it.
Yeah, so there's a few undulations that will hit us throughout the loop. We've also got the 4.4k climb at the end, which averages out to about 5%. So that will test the legs, especially after 30-ish k's of the day. But it's one of those things where if you're good, it's a good climb to go hard. So we're sitting at about just under 1.5 for me watts per kilo. There's a couple of people that have sort of broken away a little bit, but they'll catch up. We'll draw them back in. So what we're going to do is really got to make sure that if you do ride as a bunch, you do ride faster. So if you are listening, try and stay as a big blob, because the blob will go faster than a strung out line. Even a few riders telling us to ease up, let's blob together, because they're the professionals. They've been doing Zwift for a while. They know how to work, and they know that a blob will go faster, especially when we're only pedaling at at the moment I'm only at 1.3 watts per kilo, and I'm comfortably at 40k an hour. So ride as a blob, you go faster. And here we go. Here they all come back. So they're all listening, which is great to see. We've now got a few little shout outs being going. We can do more. Getting better, but we can do more, Craig Needham is saying. It's good to see we're now at a 5% incline, so this should bring us all back together nicely when we do these rides to maintain that effort consistently. Obviously, with the undulations, will make it difficult today to stay together, but it is easing up and we are coming back together. So we have got over 300, almost 300 registered. Give a big shout out to, we've got B. Bagnall, N. Thomas, J. McCork, C. Canning from Meteors. Who else can I see? M. Pierce, P. Grant, A. Murray, T. Lafayette, P. Grant again. Big shout outs to you guys. It's really cool to see the Aussie flags on the right hand side, because there is a lot of Aussie flags. A few internationals that are joining us for today's ride, but a lot of Aussies, which is great to see the banding together. So as you can see on the map, we're in a big blob and we're cruising. Like, I'm soft pedaling, and I'm not gonna lie, soft pedaling at 100 watts and I'm at 42k an hour. So you ride as a blob, you go a lot faster. So we just hit another undulation at 4%, 5%. First part of the ride, because we're almost at the 4k mark. So we've already done 4Ks in under 7 minutes. No, this is not the big climb someone is asking already. So we're just about to hit the top of that little climb, and we're all bunched together. We now have one big group. There's probably a few flyers off the front, but there is the majority of the riders in this group. Tim Searle is on our ride today. Welcome, Tim. Owner, or what do we say, leader of AHR. Thanks for joining us, Tim. It'd be good to take a picture before we started today's ride, and he was on the rollers again, so enjoy that hill climb on the rollers, Robbie, I say. 4.4 Ks, 5% average, enjoy that. Wes and Jake trying to have a conversation. Jake's probably already done 100 Ks. Wes is asking him. Wes is trying to get a bit of inside knowledge to see who's going to take out the hill. Big shout out to Michelle Cooper, big supporter of this initiative by Triathlon Australia, also the Triathlon Australia president. She's done a lot of work in the space of Zwift and really backed us to do this, and it's been great to have that support. D Hunter, well done. K Ahmed, well done. Well, good blob riding today, everyone. Keep this up for the 30 Ks prior to the hill, and then the hill should be easier.